Mm. You good?
Mm-hmm.
What you eating on?
Hmm?
What you eating?
Hmm?
You a real nigga. Yo, he went in his pocket, came back with a mouthful of some paws.
It's not in my pocket. I had Girl Scouts cookies. That's exactly what.
Oh, wow. You see?
I only had 2 left.
Damn.
Sorry.
That's fine. You know, there's 3 of us here. Kevin need one. Oh, man. What's up, guys?
Oh, what's going on?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, man?
Came back from vacation.
Kev out here with a tan.
Yeah,
Look
like,
at his
coming in
best.
hard, man.
Out here fighting alligators and shit.
Living my best life.
My best life.
Oh, man. How you guys' week's been?
Terrible.
Terrible?
Nah, I got sick last week, so I'm trying to. I'm trying to get
You still
myself
sick?
back together. No.
Oh, you choking on the
No,
girls?
no.
Yeah,
That was the
coconut.
Samoa right there.
That was the coconut.
Oh, okay.
Nah, but no, it's just I had asthma last week, so I'm trying to get back. Before I couldn't go to my kitchen, now I could go to the bus stop downstairs. So
Congratulations.
yeah, one step at a time, one victory.
Man. That shit is really a setback. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Yeah, no, I can't walk. Like I can't even walk to my living room.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You got an inhaler?
Of course, I keep it on me
This nigga said like it was keep it on me.
at all times.
Never catch me lacking.
But there's levels. So like if I feel like something coming on, I could take my inhaler. If it's not working, I could take it's like the nebulizer, which looks like the tank with the oxygen in it. And then if that doesn't work, they give you a pill to like open your lungs up. Then if that doesn't work, they use all 3 at the same time.
Jeez.
So it's like,
But you live alone, so like.
well, Chewy, shout out to Chewy, because that nigga was one of the reasons why I got sick. Because he had mad hair. So I had to get him a haircut, and I had to clean. So like, you know, being an adult, I guess, you gotta actually clean your
I was
apartment.
like, yeah, you know, I had to clean my apartment, fuck around and clean it.
Like with mop and gloves and shit, and Clorox and
Jeez,
Windex
man.
and
No, what I'm saying is like you live by yourself, right?
Mhm.
So say your inhaler doesn't work. Like, how do you go through all these steps by yourself? Like, if it's an emergency.
I'm used to it.
Shit.
But that's the thing, like you have to make sure, like that's why my mom has it too, so she calls me. Like if I have asthma, she came with me to the doctor last week. So like you're supposed to be proactive when you have it so that it doesn't come in a case where you're alone and you can't do nothing about it. I actually first caught asthma by myself and I had to walk from the playground to the 3rd floor to the nurse's office.
Jeez.
So that was the very first time I caught asthma. And I like fell on the floor. It looked like a scene from a movie. Like the teacher I hated the most came and saved me. Like he like the one I hated the most.
He
It's
probably
like-
never let you hear the end of that one.
Uh-huh.
So he probably never let you hear the end of that one.
Nah, we knew what it was. Like when we
Yeah,
was in
good
class, you know,
Yeah.
it was.
You said 4th grade?
Nah, this was 1st grade.
Yeah, you still an adult. I would have told you every single day. Remember I saved your life?
Nah, his name was Mr. Blue. He was old, but you know, he brought me to the nurse's office. So ever since like I was younger, I made mistakes, and now I don't play with it. Like if I feel sick, I'll take the machine, and then I'll take my ass to the doctor, or like I'll take a cab to the nearest city meds. Shout out to city meds, cause there's a lot of them now.
Urgent care?
Yeah, they just take you too. They don't matter if you sick or anything. You just go there, you get your medicine. You don't have to pay for an emergency visit. And they're open till 11 o'clock. But yeah, my week is good. How's your guys?
Ah, man, I thought I was gonna complain, but I'm
Word. I'm just grateful.
Yeah, I mean, I went out this weekend, hung out with, wait, what the fuck? Friday. We all went out Friday. Celebrate Ray. My boy, everybody knows Ray.
That's labor.
Yeah, Ray got a new job, so went to go celebrate that. That ended up with us at Key Bar somehow,
Oh my god.
notoriously.
Yeah.
How many tickets y'all came out with?
Nah, I had tickets. That's
Oh
why
my
we
god,
went.
from 3 years? How long?
Yeah, them shit was old.
And a ticket leave.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
damage on it. So
No
people who
tickets
don't know, this is a bar called Key Bar on 13th and Avenue A,
Yeah, between 1st and 8th.
between 1st and A. called Key Bar, and basically before 10 o'clock, every drink you buy, they give you a ticket for the value of the drink you just bought, and it never expires. So you can use it at any given time. And I had these tickets for years now, like these last 3. So we just went, and then someone else had some tickets also. Oh no, it was me. I gave them out.
I explained.
Oh no! And then Kev bought shots, and then she gave him double the tickets.
She was stressed.
She was stressed. She was under pressure. Kev bought 3 shots. She gave him 6 tickets back.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
You thought she gave us $100, but we was like,
Oh shit! So you take
keep it down, keep it down, keep it down, keep it down, keep it down. Put those down. Don't make it too high.
None of them leave with us.
Oh man. And then I don't remember. I think that was it.
I think that was it.
T-Bar, that was it, right?
In Williamsburg.
Oh, went to Williamsburg. Yeah, damn. We left Key Bar, went to Williamsburg, cause Chris's boy, what's his name? AJ was he was in town for the weekend, so we hung out with him. Went to Berry Park in Williamsburg, and then went home. That's when the shit was destructive. And then I met up with Carl on Saturday. Went to.
He was also with us Friday.
Carl was with us early Friday. Met up with him on Saturday. Went to First Saturday at the Brooklyn Museum. I don't see the excitement.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it. Yo, all last year, everyone was like, yo, you gotta do this shit. You gotta do it. Like, yo, this shit's lit. This shit lit. So I'm like, I'm living in the Bronx last year. I'm like, damn, I'm missing out.
Look at them all different.
I'm like, yo, I'm missing out. Now I get there. I'm looking. I got these highest expectations.
What you see?
Yeah, something.
What you see?
First we walked in. No, it was a long ass line. So I was like, yo, we in the line like, yeah. You know how they do. Yeah, this shit gonna be lit. This shit gonna be lit. And beforehand, we had found a little bar and got they had $6 beer and shot. You know that's a gold mine in Brooklyn. So I said, oh shit. So we had about 3 of those in 30 minutes.
10-minute interviews.
Give or take. You know, had to average it out, you know. So then we was like, cause I got there late. So I was like, oh shit, like me.
Catch up?
No, I wouldn't even catch up. They were just doing what they were doing. So I was like, but we wanted to get there to the Brooklyn Museum at a certain time. So I was like, yo, fuck it, let's just run it. It was $18. I gave a $3 tip. Be blessed. And then we get there. I'm like, we're in line. The line is thick. We like, oh shit, this shit. But then we get in there. It's literally just a museum. It's a museum with just more people in it. I mean, it's smart on their part, on the museum's part, because then you get a lot of people to go in there who would have never gone in there, and it's free, obviously. But I mean, also, I guess it depends on whatever the theme is for that month, because the theme for this month was David Bowie. I had no idea who that was, and I still don't know who that is. I mean, the face looks familiar, but a lot that they had one big theme for him, so they were playing like his music, and you can buy drinks in there, but it just wasn't
what you was.
It wasn't for me, you know.
Yeah.
And then we looked around, saw the art a little bit, you know. Carl wanted his little pics and all that other good shit.
Little Canadian pictures.
Yeah.
What it take.
And then we got interviewed by some NYU student for her like a newspaper catalog.
Oh, he was feeling that. Huh?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I was talking records. I gotta find that shit. We and they told myself the Brooklyn Museum is misappropriating black culture.
Oh my god!
Because they got all this African shit, but they got it from Malcolm X. I'm like, yo. Oh man, so I'm like sitting there trying to like the voice of reason in the interview, and the white woman just looking at us like, oh. No, keep talking. Gave her some, free material. That was really it, man. Sunday, then I had to find my life again, give it back to God.
Give it back to God.
And then this work week just been, just been busy. Yeah, today's Tuesday, so yeah, yesterday and today's been hectic. My boss is away.
Word.
So everyone's been giving me hella shit, including her.
And she's not even there.
Yeah, she on vacation, but that email don't stop.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
If you're on vacation, you're supposed to be on vacation.
But such is life.
Yeah, I didn't do much.
Kept smiling, kept glowing.
Spent the aforementioned Friday. I was with Jarel. Saturday I was supposed to meet up with them, but I had to help my mom with something, so I missed out on that night. Felt the FOMO, but had a nice nice dinner in with my lady.
Very good with my lady.
Sunday didn't do much. Yeah, really didn't do much. Did a little work from home. Nothing Then I opened up my bar. I went to my bar. Jesus. The bar in my house. I started just getting creative. Oh, Lord. I didn't enter Monday in the best way.
Well, you started making concoctions?
Started making concoctions. And then we started playing Pong in the crib. WrestleMania on the tablet.
Yo, y'all was getting lit.
Music on the stereo, yeah, man.
Y'all had your own party in there.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it didn't enter Monday the best. And then my manager's been sick all week, so I've been running the team. Monday was tough. Yeah, man. Nothing much. This Saturday, though.
Yeah.
Forewarning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The way this weather looking.
It's going to be 77 on Saturday. It's the first break into the 70s.
Yo, it's
Friday's going to be 71.
Friday's going to be the beginning.
Yeah.
No,
it's a Friday.
I'm going home.
I'm gonna go not out. I'm gonna take my girl out. So
it's gonna be the beginning.
I'm gonna give her that Friday. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be when you dip your toe.
You gotta give them that Friday.
I'm find me a nice patio in the neighborhood.
Probably take her to bed. I'm brew. cocktails, some shit. Take this.
A nice patio in,
And then Saturday, soon as the sun come up.
You know in the movies when they show the sunrise and shit?
So we be rising with it, just ready to get it.
Like when Will Smith put on his Philly shit.
Ready, man.
Pepping my step.
77 and the playoffs start on Saturday.
Destructive.
It's a wrap.
How is it looking now? It looks all over the place. What I heard.
So there's like what 3 or 4 more seeds that can be altered based on tonight's games and tomorrow's games. Cause Wednesday ends the regular season, right? Yeah. So based on tonight's and tomorrow's games, so Thursday we'll have a clear-cut picture of what the playoffs are gonna look like, and then from that point we'll plan our day accordingly.
Because everything could change.
Yeah, literally, if one team loses, they can drop like basically 2 seeds, and that can go.
It's that close.
Yeah. Like just the top 2 seeds in both the conferences are locked.
Yeah.
But everything else, the other 6 respectively.
Wow. In the West, the Portland's locked in a third.
Okay.
Also. Yeah. But that's about it. But I want to say this real quick though. Not real quick. We want to jump right into this.
Drake.
We was out Saturday at Kenbo. No, this is Drake. This is Drake.
Oh.
Yeah, you tell.
We were out Kenbo. The DJ, God bless his soul, dropped that shit 3 times. And that shit was too lit.
I was reading them texts from Jarel.
You was texting him?
No, on Sunday.
Oh, on Sunday. I was like, God.
FOMO. I'm like, yo, how was it, dog? Tears in my eyes reading them texts.
Dropped that shit 3 times.
How was the energy?
Too lit. Like I really, I ain't gonna lie. I felt like when she was dropped, I felt like I was in college again.
Oh.
Like it was lit. Like I was actually like sweating from dancing that much. I don't like dancing like that, but I was just like that shit was lit. Like yeah. But yeah, that Drake song is fucking fire.
That shit is fun.
That shit is fire.
Like we played it in like the Uber to Williamsburg Friday, but it wasn't really. It was just too much time we talking to each other. I'm like, yo, this is dope. This is dope.
Yeah, same.
When I locked in though on Saturday,
woo! When the video came in,
ooh, wow, yo, wow.
It didn't hit me till Saturday also. We played it like Kev said on Friday in the Uber. I was like, oh, that shit sound cool. That sound cool.
It's cool.
At first I was like, yo, it's a lot of samples in this. This is cool. That's cool. That's Drake. Drake does this. Then Saturday almost caught me shaking my ass a little. I was like, oh shit, what is this? Holy shit. He just took over my body.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Nah, that's definitely a woman's song.
Oh, it's definitely a song for women.
Which is dope.
Very smart.
I like that idea.
But I fucks with it heavy.
Yep.
That shit is so fire.
Why? Like, why is it so good? I don't get it.
I was telling my cousin Daryl, D Green, like that shit's just like it's gonna be an anthem. Like,
oh man,
this shit gets,
women gonna love
they gonna
it.
lose their minds.
They already love it. It's so
dudes are gonna
smart.
sing it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's like a song empowering women that you shake your ass to.
And just have fun.
Women.
Yeah, be loose, have fun.
It's true.
But it's just like but not even in a bad way though. It like empowers what the song is supposed to be about.
It.
Like yo, go have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You work hard, you successful, you got this. You got that.
Not mine. The other one is like, go have fun.
Sit down.
Nah, we don't like this song over
Did she like it?
Nah, she love that shit. Love that shit.
She love
we got
that
like a little speaker in the shower, and like take a shower, and like that shit was just like on repeat. And I'm watching this just like, that shit go in though.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, that sounds like a summer song.
So far we got God's Plan,
11 weeks.
Diplomatic
straight,
Immunity,
#1.
and this.
I'm interested to see what this album is gonna sound like.
It's crazy.
Like it sounds
Last
like
year
a
was
party album.
And I hope it is, cause I'm putting it on wax.
Yep. Say it to the
I was
about to do
Say it.
I'm putting it on wax. We are going to OVO Fest this year.
Yep.
I don't care. Before I was like, these tickets are fucking like $300, but I'm gonna have to scrap some. We want to
It's an album year. Yep.
It's going to
We can
happen.
start a Coolin Out
Give me a couple Saturdays.
Listen, y'all won't see me a couple of times this summer. I'm like, nah, I'm putting $100 away for the
Yup.
OVO Fest. 'Cause
It's
you
an
gotta think
album year. Oh,
you gotta pay for
God.
the ticket, you know, the hotel and the flight. That's fine.
That's
That's like a Europe vacation.
That is overseas. Technically, it's a different. You need your passport.
That shit might go
That's my international trip for the year. Yeah.
But
It has to be
you
done.
already know he gonna drop an album.
Around OVO Fest.
He gonna drop a 4.
Oh,
Because it'll give you some time to learn the songs and let the songs
Mhm.
get that national buzz it's gonna get, and then when he perform that
Jesus.
at OVO, I already know.
That energy.
The energy gonna be insane. I already seen like videos and shit of OVO Fest in prior years, but I can just based on the music he's putting out right now.
It's gonna be a party.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a party fest.
That's
It's gonna
fine.
be like spring break.
That's fine. I'll be 21 again for it.
I like
For
going
2
like
days,
God.
for 2
Like going like
2
God.
days. Be 21 again.
Has to happen.
Woo!
Nah, that is a dope song. I'm excited for it. It makes me feel happy. It makes everyone feel happy.
I already told y'all about West. I got caught at work. Got caught. It was last night. It was like 7:45 maybe around that time. So like and plus where I sit is like basically around the corner from everyone else, like the big open areas. So I'm like over there by myself basically. I'm like most of the time like around that time most of like the upper level execs they're gone. Motherfuckers come in and out, whatever. Cool. I got my headphones in. I'm like working attentively on something. I'm intense with it, you know. I'm on it, right? So I was listening to before. I think it was some Nipsey or some shit like that, and then I listened to my daily mix, and then that shit just dropped in the. First of all, my shoulders just perked. Like, and I swear, if someone would have saw this, like they'd probably been like, he a little sweet, like the way like I was moving my body. I was like, I didn't realize, like I forgot I was at work for a second, like.
Drake changed the scenario.
I promise you, like I was like, oh shit. Had to snap my fingers a couple times, clapping my hands and shit. Like just forgot I was at work. And this SVP walked by. He hit the corner. He saw me. He made a face. I stopped. I tried to stop immediately. I put my head down. just dropped everything. Oh shit. Right?
Play that.
Immediately became a paraplegic. Just oh shit. And he literally looked at me and then turned around. And then didn't come back. Like he walked. That means he had to walk the long way to leave the office.
Got to reevaluate what he saw.
To go to the elevator, because like the elevator's literally like right near me. He went all the way around to go to the elevators the other way.
Fuck it.
And then I saw him today, and he didn't say one word of it. He didn't speak one word of it. I'm sure he told his family members.
Yeah, every stereotype he had.
Oh God! I was like, this shit is fire.
Fuck that. Sit, dance it.
Yeah, I'm done with that dancing shit.
No,
I
you're
can't
not.
do it.
No, you're not.
Not when the sun come up though. Like this I don't
Like
know, this
Saturday.
Saturday.
I don't know. Like
That warm weather, man.
That shit'll do it. You know how long we're waiting for the warm weather? We talking about this for months now. As soon as that weather hit,
this is gonna be a
different animal.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening. I was like, let me put them. I took his like all his songs and I put them on shuffle. He has a lot of shit on there.
His catalog is.
I mean, whenever I need some clarity, I just go to my Drake mix.
See, I was like, damn. And then when it just popped up randomly, I was like, wow. Like this, it brings me back to when he first started releasing music.
Whenever the library not doing it for me, you know, Let's stop playing
Let's
games.
stop playing games. We know what we want now.
Yeah, if you're a real Drake fan, you gotta keep it Drake. Yeah.
Keep it Drake.
I couldn't even deny this one.
Yep.
Even the car. Did you guys listen to Cardi B?
I just heard the song with Chance.
I haven't heard any of them.
Oh, and the intro.
My girl thinks
The
it's
intro
fire, though.
is
It's
tough.
pretty good. It's pretty good. That's gonna be playing the whole summer too. Careful, be careful. I think.
keep
I
hearing
haven't
that.
listened to that song. How is it?
It's a summer song. It has the up tempo beat. It's gonna definitely. Her and Drake are gonna be played this whole summer.
Alright, so maybe I should learn the words of them.
Check it out. Bro.
Or at least know the
album.
beats. I'll check it out on the ride home. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Nah, it's pretty good though. She kind of has bars. Like
The
it's
intro
pretty
is
good.
tough. Right?
Ooh, real quick though. There's a rumor going around she don't write all her rhymes. What do you think about that?
She didn't.
Oh, well, it's not a rumor then. So what do you think about that?
I didn't think she did.
Me either.
And she gives the dude credit.
Good.
The dude is dope. He's trying to come up now, so it gives him a chance to sort of. Because I remember his name is Party Fishion. He's from Jersey. I found him like 3 years ago. He like had dreads and shit. Then he cut them off randomly and then came back. His manager is the same manager as Bryson Tiller. So they're trying to like put him under and like get him to rise up. So he did a snippet of that song like 3-4 months ago. And I was like, oh, that's pretty fire. And then Be Careful came out, and that's the song that he gave her the bars for, and he has the writer's credit.
Oh, cool.
So it's like
That shit don't
She
faze
shouted
me,
him
though.
out at the iHeart Media Awards or whatever.
That shit don't faze me. I'm just like, all right, cool. Whoever put out the good music,
Yeah.
let's let it rock.
Yeah. At this point, yeah, I don't even know who would shock me.
Yeah.
It's probably like Jay-Z.
If they said his old shit was real,
That would-
then I'd be like, oh,
That would kind of, yeah. That would take, yeah.
Yeah, that
taking it back.
yeah. But nowadays, whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta say, Corey.
Oh no, and Kendrick.
Yeah.
oh, that would hurt.
And Cole. I think
Cole.
those, like,
And Cole.
those like lyricists who,
Yeah.
who like put out that persona like that.
And Andre.
Yeah, or like even like a Joe Budden, like someone like where like you're a lyricist and you like talk heavy, like as if like this is what you rep. If that shit ever came up, like
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Carefully.
I'll check the Cardi out though.
That shit's so tough.
Make my girl happy so we can have something to talk about.
So we had something to talk about. What
Oh
else
man,
happened?
what else is on the dial for today?
Conor McGregor.
Connor
Oh, this
running around like
Boy.
he pocket knife.
Like, what happened? What went?
I'm gonna listen with the cab because
From what I'm like whoever was at the UFC media event at the Barclays Center had approached a friend of his earlier in the week.
Khabib.
That's his name. Pressed him. I don't know if he put hands on him though.
Nah, it just.
But apparently Connor was so enraged at the incident that he hopped on a flight from Dublin, hopped on a 7-hour flight to come confront him at the Barclays Center. And then I don't know what he threw. He threw something at the bus.
A barricade.
A
Barricade.
a barricade that
You know how
caused.
heavy a barricade is? He lifted up over his
That's
head.
all.
The boy's strong. Like
That
the boy's
is insane.
strong.
That is insane. Yeah. Whatever the injuries caused by that, he injured 3 fighters, so they had to cancel 3 fights the following day. Then he got arrested, and I think he was facing 4 criminal charges.
Yeah.
I don't know since then.
You know how mad you gotta be though to stay angry for a whole 7-hour
Like
flight
that was insane.
and keep up that intensity.
That's what I'm saying. It'd have been intense regret.
I'm like, yo, damn, why I fly here?
Fuck, we have to make this a trip then.
We've been hanging out in Brooklyn tonight, guys. Like,
This is
a private plane with him. They said 20 goons or something like
Yeah.
That's probably why they were going
That
nuts
is
on
wild.
that plane.
And he was like, he was very remorseful, except for what's his name? The dude that pressed his friend.
Khabib.
Khabib. He was like, I read that Dana was talking to him, and he was remorseful, like, I'm sorry for such and such, but for Khabib, he was like, nah, it had to be done.
Supposedly, Dana White said that they've been trying to set up a fight between Conor McGregor and Khabib
You can't afford
for a
it,
while.
Dana.
But yeah, but he's like, oh, he tried to insult me. He was like, he's been ducking Khabib for months now. I was like,
I
no.
get it. It's smart, but
He ducking
it
the
ain't
little
gonna
poor
work.
little duck that you trying to give him. Like, he just made $100 million in like what, an hour, 2 hours of work.
Mm-hmm.
Now you want to come in this ring for
What, a little swollen eye,
$5-7 million and be getting elbowed and kicked in his face and shit like that.
Yeah, that's swollen eye can have to touch your eye or something.
Yeah. That's why I truly don't understand what the hell Floyd Mayweather is talking about.
Oh, by getting in the...
The boy must have CTE. I know. No, seriously, I know.
That would mean boxing is wild because he got touched like what, once or twice during his life.
Really got hit like that.
Imagine he got CTE from
He said the boy got CTE.
Something's wrong with him. Like,
I seen him parading around.
He'll check his brain scan.
I believe it when I see it.
supposedly they said that it's gonna. I mean, I believe that it's gonna happen just because the amount of money that they're predicting that he'll make off of it.
How much?
They said it'd be somewhere between 400 and 600 million, possibly.
How much money has he made through his? How many
$1.3
billion?
billion.
What?
1.3 billion total.
Billion?
Yeah, he just made 575 million off his last 3 fights. So that was like what, 2.5 years?
That's Pacquiao, Conor,
It was,
and who did he
and
fight
Andre
with?
Berto before that.
That's when he won 50. You know.
Yeah. No, he went 50-0 against McGregor.
Oh,
Because
oh yeah, you're right.
48-0, and then Pacquiao was 49-0. Then he went 50-0 against McGregor.
So much.
Yeah.
I caught the live streams.
Of course. Hey, good question.
And I'm glad the black man
Ain't
winning,
get
but
my $100
exactly.
But yeah, so 575 million off the
Jesus.
last 3 fights.
To fight McGregor or just getting out?
Three fights total. Oh, you
No,
talking
no,
for fight
sorry,
McGregor?
yeah.
They said between 400 and 600 million. That's what they're estimating, based on what his asking price would be. Because I think he made 325 off the boxing match with McGregor, and he's saying whatever he wants next is going to have to be a ridiculous amount, crazy amount. As if that number wasn't crazy. So they're estimating between 400 and 600 million.
How much
Plus-
would McGregor make?
I'm assuming he gonna want more too, because he made 100 million, so at least 200 probably.
And they want him to... Never seeing him again unless it's that.
Yeah, but that's why they're saying that the McGregor incident probably was a
Publicity
Marketing.
stunt?
publicity stunt, yeah, a marketing stunt to like.
Yeah, because the day of, Dana was like, he can't help him with this, and he was like mad and angry.
Yeah.
But hasn't he like walked those comments back a little bit?
A little, but then also the next day, it was the next day, or was it yesterday? Floyd Mayweather had an interview with, what the hell is that guy's name? Very famous reporter, I think it's Jim Gray, I can't remember his name, I think that's who it is. But he was, like a literal, actual real sit-down interview.
Oh.
So, like, it was like a scheduled interview, and he was telling him, like, how serious he is about wanting to fight in the UFC, and how, you know, how he retired before, but he unretired twice for boxing. He's like, the only way I'm retiring now is for me to fight in the UFC.
You really
Like, he had an actual interview yesterday, not one of those I'm running up on you in the streets interviews, like a real interview. So he's saying, like, basically the guy was like, so, because he said, if I do, you know, this, and he said, well, when I come out of retirement, so the guy was like, oh, so you're coming out of retirement. And he was like, we'll see, but the money is going to be a crazy number, but we're going to talk to my team, we're going to make this work. And then literally Dana White released a statement this morning saying that Floyd Mayweather's like, it's going to happen. Because the money's gonna make sense of both sides.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be McGregor, or it is gonna be McGregor.
It's gonna be McGregor because there's no other person that's gonna draw that kind of attention.
Yeah. Damn, he gonna get his ass
whooped. But I'm almost positive it's not gonna be 100% MMA rules. It can't be.
I don't know what I was listening
The
to.
fight would end.
Like
The fight would end in like
rules.
5 seconds.
What kind of rules could you like implement?
But why would I? There could be no grappling.
Mm.
No grappling.
What? No knees.
No grappling. No knees. No kicking. Like.
So
Just
boxing
and
But it would be them thin ass gloves they wear.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm sure it probably something like it won't be that scaled back because then it wouldn't be entertaining.
Yeah.
I think it'd be more but then again no. Wow, I don't know because it's not like boxing where as soon as you grab someone they're like, oh stop,
Oh,
you know,
no.
stop. And it's not too much running. It's a
Body
small ass
system,
yeah.
Octagon.
So it'll probably be something like probably like no grappling, but probably kicking and elbows and all that other shit come into play. And also in UFC, like you could like choose not to end the fight. Like in boxing, they like, you know,
Conor, oh my
resets.
god.
Like literally, imagine if Conor like punched him, he fell. Conor got top, hit him with one elbow, and then got up off him and stepped back and gave him time to recover so he can come beat his ass again. Like you could do shit like that.
I could see him doing that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
no one wants to see a fight and it ends in 15 seconds.
Yeah. And Floyd was talking shit after that press conference they did. Where it's like, basically, I just staged this whole thing. I made it entertaining for everybody.
He said he carried him the entire fight. UFC's different, though. You can't really carry someone because...
Really,
you get hit once, that shit is...
Again, $500 million. Look, I cover my hospital bill.
What if you can't count it? What if you can't count it? What if you don't remember it?
Yeah, what if you can't? What if you can't?
You a fucking sausage now.
Yeah, what if your spine breaks and you can't do shit?
You're right. Well, he's not gonna put himself at risk for that.
You're
right. You can't.
He don't. But also, I want to say that, but then also I feel like he just loves fame and money so much that.
Yeah, he's also not dumb.
That's true. He's really not.
He's not stupid.
He's made a whole career of not being stupid. Maybe he knows something we don't know.
Well, it's staged.
It has to. No, it has to be like special
$1.3 billion. I don't know. I hope he don't really need the money. Again, you don't pass it up, but I hope it's not like.
If he needs money, he ain't as smart as we think he is.
Yeah, that is true.
But also, he lives a very lavish lifestyle.
That's true.
Very lavish.
So much money.
Very lavish though. He has like a team of bodyguards that travels with him everywhere he goes. I saw him riding down 42nd a couple months ago, and they literally had 4 big ass SUVs packed full of people. They all ran a red light. He's causing traffic. He travels with with a shit ton of people. He just entourage, so you gotta keep making money because supposedly his life expenses are so high.
Yeah.
You gotta cut back, my nigga. You got 3 private planes.
You about to kill yourself.
That's wild, yeah.
What's why can't I have one? I don't know that, but it's his money.
Oh, it's his money. Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if he needs money, he ain't as smart as you think
he is.
Which, I mean, maybe he does need the money if he out here trying to like jump into an octagon.
Unless he's just trying to make history too at the same time.
I think
that's the fastest fight ever.
I think when you're just like so accustomed to fame and then like you retired and now you're not in the spotlight no more, like no one's really checking for him.
Me?
I mean, now we are because like we want to see what's going on now. But before this, once he retired after the McGregor fight, nobody checking for him. It's like, all right, cool, you retired, go. But he's what, 41 now or 42?
Yeah.
Somewhere around that age. And they asked him, he's like, yeah, it took me around like 7 to 8 months to train. So around that time, you'd be 43.
Shit.
He's talking about not training for the fight. He's more like training to get his UFC skills up, like his MMA skills up to par. Then you have to start training for the fight. So that'd be that's probably a year and a half from now. It'll be 40.
For 2020?
Yeah, it'll be 43 and a half.
That's some early promo then.
Getting in the octagon for the first time ever. The Mayweather Pacquiao fight was promoted for like 5 years. That took a long time for that shit to happen.
How long did it take the Mayweather Conor? I don't even remember.
Like 2 years, I think. No, it actually moved pretty quickly.
A year? Because they
did it was like a year, right? It was like a year, but before it actually got confirmed, it was like a year. They were talking. They started jabbing each other on social media first.
Genius.
The Mayweather, he ain't young no more.
This one, that's what I'm saying.
Who's next? Is there someone next in boxing?
Like, as far as like the Floyd Mayweather name?
As far as the biggest name in boxing right now.
I mean, there's great boxers, but they don't have like the cachet like Floyd Mayweather does. Like, Errol Spence Jr. is pretty nice, but he doesn't have the, what's that shit? Like, the on-camera, cachet and all. Like, he doesn't have that character and swagger like Mayweather had. Like, people don't hate him. Like, Mayweather made a lot of money when he left. When he used to be Pretty Boy Floyd, came back as Floyd Money Mayweather, and now you're just this arrogant, cocky ass. So most people who paid for those fights paid because they want to see him lose, and he didn't. So you pay for the next one.
Oh yeah, they're really gonna shell out money for this one.
Yeah, but real talk, no one hates people who don't like you. I mean, no one basically supports indirectly the people who hate you because they want to see your ass on the house, so they pay $100 each to watch this fight. Where people who really supporting you, like me, I ain't paying for it.
I got the plug.
Yeah. If I happen to see it, I happen to see it.
Unless somebody went through a watch party.
Facts.
I'll bring you something, beloved.
Word. Here's a 6-pack. Thank you.
Here's a 6-pack.
Thank you for supporting the neighborhood.
Y'all got some finger food?
Buy a $10 6-pack and go in and eat up $10 more shit. You know, $20 worth of shit. Y'all got some snacks? But nah, I mean, I'm just gonna wait and see like what details come out about this. I don't know. I really don't know.
It just seems like a show. I don't know. It just seems fake to me.
It is a show, but I mean, even if it happens, it'll be like some catch-22 where he really ain't about to get in that ring. That Octagon just get fucked up.
Standard rules, yeah.
What if he's nice though?
I mean, unless he's just been secretly training all these years.
Yeah, exactly.
Because these dudes been fighting for it. Like, honestly, like, even they put him in there against, like, the 20th ranked featherweight. He wants to fight at featherweight, which is the 145-pound division. The 20th ranked person. I think that person will really beat his ass.
Yeah.
There's some amateurs who will beat his ass in there. A lot of amateurs will beat his ass. Like, people do this shit for years.
Yeah. It's a sport birth.
Where you punch someone the wrong, like, you swing the wrong way, they just duck and they snap your fucking elbow out of place.
Oh.
Arm bars and those choking and shit. That shit is vicious.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah, but yeah, what's his name? The wrestler CM Punk. He went in there and then he got his ass.
Yeah.
I forgot how long he trained for. It's not easy.
Yeah, the only reason why Brock Lesnar was so successful in the beginning was because he just so big. Like, he's so much bigger than everyone. But even after that war, people started recognizing his flaws. He started getting his ass beat too. Seriously, he was. Yeah, he's like fighting like the smaller heavyweights to begin with. And he was just like, if he would like get punched a couple of times, he would grab them and then put all his weight on them and then like just beat their ass on the ground. Once he started fighting dudes his size, he ain't got them hands.
He's confused.
Words. Oh shit. A lot of covering up, getting kicked all over the place.
Yeah, these dudes getting.
That's why his last fight, he got
Oh no, last one he won, but then he got
he got fined after.
He was on that juice though.
He was on that juice. Got fined $500,000. You know what he did? Went right to Vince. So I'm coming back. Pay me $5 million.
Damn.
He was on that juice. He had no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Can't fuck with them dudes in there. These dudes be doing some crazy shit up in the Octagon.
It looked dope though. I wanted to do UFC at one point. I'm glad I changed my mind. I'm glad I changed my mind.
This shit never crossed my mind.
What?
No. The only thing that ever crossed my mind was like, why niggas doing this to themselves? Cause all of them got like that cauliflower and shit. My cousin used to fight MMA for like a hot minute. Daryl's brother. He had a couple of fights actually. He won them all.
Nice.
But I remember when I first saw him do it on Facebook, it was like way back when we was in college when he was doing that shit, and I was like, why are you doing this?
What why are you doing that?
I was like genuinely afraid. Like, why?
You
like,
ever get hurt?
Curious. Nah. He just like something he wanted to do. He said he always wanted to try it.
Ronda in the WWE now.
Did you see that?
Stephanie McMahon. I saw it earlier. I was like,
get more money and you're safe.
Yeah, because we saw her last two fights. I was scared of her.
It was a blessing in disguise.
Word.
She said.
You just getting knotted up. Imagine just getting punched in your face that many times.
She looked hideous.
And you think you trained.
And you think you trained.
You think you ready for it. And you get there, so I gotta wait.
I do remember, I think before the second loss,
oh, yeah.
I read like a profile on ESPN on her, how hard she was training. I was like, damn,
she was training, she was taking boxing class, but her stand-up game could be right. She was going in. And then she got in the ring, and then a minute later, they woke her up.
A minute later, they woke up.
Ronda, we're here.
I mean, fingers like
it's over. It's over.
What's your name? What's your name? You know, I never looked at it that way, like UFC. Like, as dangerous as you're describing it, I never thought about it.
It's so dangerous.
Even watching it, I never, like, thought it was that.
Bro, it's dangerous because you can, like, it's just because, like, dudes be hitting people with elbows, knees, the leg kicks, bloody. Like, even, like, I forgot what fight I was watching, this was probably a while ago, but, like, any fight, though, when, like, someone kicks them with them, like, them shin kicks.
Oh, yeah.
And even when they, like,
hit it with the high knee.
Yeah, and even when they check it, like, they put their leg up to, like, check it, that's called checking it, whatever. I guess it's supposed to make it hurt less, because I don't know what the hell it is. But the red marks you see on these motherfuckers' legs from someone just kicking you with that velocity. And even like Anderson Silva, he did a leg kick once. This was basically towards the end of his career, and his shin snapped he kicked someone else and his shit snapped.
Jesus
And his shit's leg
Christ.
was just like this, like dangling like a fucking like a banana. That shit was weird. It was like one of the most gruesome injuries ever in UFC history. But these niggas, they don't play, man. So you can't pay me enough to get in that motherfucker. I don't care. Then again, I don't know, bro. When they throw me 500, I'm gonna
500 mil?
I'm gonna have to take that
For
out.
5 minutes?
Knock me out.
But you gotta.
Ain't no time limit.
What if you got last?
Oh, you
You
got
gotta
the
last
last?
5 minutes.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I know that's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Fuck around and die in the ring, in the octagon. They just be dropped. First of all,
I'll be drilling on that ground.
the average person has never got hit with an elbow or hit with a flying high knee. Like you think the average
Did
person.
somebody in the street approach you with a flying high knee?
Oh my god! Remind me to show this video when we stop recording. This dude got hit with a flying high knee and he broke his nose, but he had a dent in his nose, like a thick ass dent, and another one got hit with a flying high knee in his head and had a dent in his cranium.
I don't need to see
This
that.
shit is insane.
Yeah,
And you
I'm
heard it too, like and the dude immediately went down. You heard big ass dent. You can't pop those out. This ain't a plastic bottle. You try to get the
Plastic bottle, you try to squeeze your head together.
He's got a big ass
Yo.
dent now. I prefer to have a knot. Let that shit go down.
Word.
A dent. You crack your cranium. I mean your
Your
cranium.
cranium.
Your cranium.
Yeah,
Daddy, I'd rather look like Martin after the box.
Word.
Oh, swollen and shit.
You tell my boo, please, just ice me. Then a dent? Yeah. How you fix that?
You can't.
You can't.
I see Martin's face in my head. That shit is
God.
hilarious. Yeah, man.
We'll wait for more details to come
Yeah.
out.
Oh shit, that's funny.
What else? Oh, we had the Facebook shit. Yeah, I didn't really research that too
I
much.
didn't. I saw it on all the screens, but the
All
volume
the
was
screens,
down.
yeah, the volume was low. But basically, Mark Zuckerberg had to testify today before Congress about the Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election. He also talked about what Facebook does with our data. I did see one headline though, like around 4 o'clock ish when I went to go get some coffee. Supposedly, Facebook claims that when you delete your account, they delete all of your data. This nigga lied on congressional records.
He a real G.
You're a real G. You ever cancel your Facebook before?
Deactivate?
Deactivate it.
Yeah.
What happens when you log back?
Oh, yeah,
in?
shit.
They
Act like
your
you never
back.
Yeah, he said you're a real
You
G.
pick right back up. Like you just press play.
Yeah, like you press play.
This nigga, I saw the headline. I said, "Wow, he really just lied with a straight face." But then also, I mean, that's just, they can't do anything to you.
Yeah.
People a lot of time in front of Congress, like all these people get convicted for what's that guy? Martin Shkreli, the guy who raised the HIV pill price. He was sitting there trying to make reasonable, logical explanation as to why he raised the price from $7 to $700 each a pill. This is before he went to jail.
Before you went to
He went to jail for some other shit though, but
was it embezzlement?
yeah, embezzlement. But a lot of pharmaceutical companies they have representatives that go right in front of these Congress people and they just whatever.
I'm not surprised. Honestly.
Yeah, but I mean, at first it was funny because I was like, damn, he really just lied in front of him. I was like, whatever, everyone lies. But it was just that was just such a blatant lie, my nigga. Everyone on Congress probably got a Facebook and they like, really?
Yeah.
Really? So it just all go away? I'm deactivating my shit before that shit comes. As soon as you log back in, you can log back in years later.
But can't you could choose to either deactivate it or completely wipe it. There's two choices.
I don't know, I haven't deactivated my
I
shit
don't
in a
know
while.
either.
So maybe he ain't lying. But I still don't trust that shit.
I don't trust Mark. I'm not acting like I know him. I don't trust him.
Any nigga drive a Prius, you can't trust him.
Nigga driving Prius.
Rich as fuck, why you driving a Prius?
What you got to hide? Zuckerberg.
Nigga trying to hide those emissions. I don't want, nigga.
Remember when we went to see the social?
No social network?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That shit is
I
dope.
haven't seen that shit in years.
Word. Looked at him differently.
What else we want to discuss? Maybe we want to run through NBA?
MVP?
Oh yeah, MVP? Harden.
Yeah. I wanted LeBron case so bad, but it's not strong enough.
It ain't strong enough. Not towards the end, just because his team just isn't looking good. His numbers look great though.
Yeah. Harden, rookie of the year.
It should be Ben Simmons.
Yeah, I agree.
It should be, but I think Donovan Mitchell gonna get it. He's like the heartthrob story.
That should be Ben.
But
it's impressive what he's doing.
Yeah,
it is,
but it should be old Benny Ben.
Mm-hmm.
He's a monster. And the thing about it, he can't shoot a lick.
None.
None. Lester will score 16 points on you, average 16 points on you, 7 rebounds, I think like 7 assists, around that number, and can't shoot. He still shoots 0% from the 3-point line.
Insane. He's already like a top 20 player.
No, that's a fact.
Imagine when he get a jumper. Even a shaky one, like just something.
I remember before the year started, he was ranked. A lot of people ranked over Melo, and I was like, "Damn, they doing Melo dirty." And then I saw the season.
They ranked Melo too high. I lost money on those stocks.
Oh man.
God.
Yeah, that's really all I got.
I did, because I managed to go to the movies over the weekend at least. I saw Ready Player One. It was pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah, it was pretty shockingly good. And they show like all the video games. Like basically, it's about a guy who they make a virtual reality world and stuff, and he incorporates all the past video games in it. So it's like Fortnite. I don't know if you guys ever.
I have not played Fortnite, but
I
that
saw
shit
my
is
little
like
cousin playing. I said, "What is this?"
I don't know either.
Nah, it's some wild addiction.
It's like Call
right
of
now.
Duty mixed with Minecraft. Like you build shit.
I'll take your word.
I don't know, but like it was really good. Steven Spielberg directed it. The story was really strong. I liked it a lot. That's it for me.
Yeah, they gonna see me in 3 weeks, April
Oh,
27th.
Infinity War, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I see that.
Y'all been watching Atlanta?
I haven't caught up yet.
I heard this past episode was really weird.
I don't want to say. I just, whenever you do, shoot your boy a text. I need somebody to talk about this. This show just different.
I wonder if I could download it on my phone right now. I heard it was crazy weird though.
I watched the first episode. I gotta catch up. I've been bullshit. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna watch
It's a good season,
I'm gonna
man.
watch 30 minutes tonight on the treadmill.
It's a good season.
That's episode 2.
Now you're gonna listen to Nice for What?
And then that's it. Nah, I can't be nice or what. That should have me in too much of a relaxed mood. I gotta be pumped up when I'm like running. I listen to Cardi maybe.
Cardi.
Check out that shit. And nah, man, that's all I really got for this week.
Yeah, man.
I think we wrapped it
Nice
all
to
up.
catch up.
Yeah, nice to catch up.
Yeah,
Finally get
yes.
to talk to you guys.
We're hearing a lot of good things too lately, so I'm glad.
Yeah, we had some great guests lately.
Yeah.
Very insightful. But yeah, man, it's been cool. You guys keep rating, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff.
Yeah, we on Spotify
We
now.
on Spotify.
Oh
now.
yeah, we on Spotify.
Yeah, we out here doing.
We trying, man.
You know, we
trying.
That was good to see.
We on Spotify. You know, we doing what we can do. So now y'all ain't got no fucking excuses.
Mhm.
Word. We on everything.
We everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Everything.
Everywhere. Google Play, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts.
Still on
Hot
Spotify.
97, Power 1051, 98.3.
I don't know about those.
Shape 45.
One day.
Sway in the morning.
Oh man, but yeah, man, y'all just keep supporting.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you check out the YouTube page for full episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that's all we got. Let's keep growing and building. It's cooling out.
Stay cool.
Meow.